Hello ladies and gentlemen, those otherwise inclined, my name is TheOngle82, and welcome back to the Pokemon Trading Card Game Live. For the final recording and video uploaded for 2023. May as well jump back in for a nice little bit of Sunday Funday. There's still stuff to do, still stuff in the Battle Pass to finish off, there's still a few weeks on that. The ladder has only just reset itself. If I'd done this a day earlier, you'd have gotten to see an early pack opening, but it doesn't seem... Instead you get to miss all that. You still get all of this, which done from tiers 15 through to 28. But for a change in pace from how we've done this before, I will actually do my battles for the quests first, and then come back and do all of the openings all at once. As you saw, both those quests where put Pokemon EX into play. I do have the capability to do it in one battle, if absolutely necessary, but I think it's more likely I'll get it done in 2, if not 3. Though if my draws go very badly, there's every chance that it'll take 6, frankly. Oh, looks like I'm going first. Let's see what we get. And as a standard, no basic Pokemon. Wunderbar. Oh, brilliant. 2 mulligans. Not great. Oh, but the Chuyu helps. That's already 1 EX out. So what sort of deck are we going up against? And the Ultra Balls at least will help me get something out as well. Okay. Oh, fantastic draw. So, put out Bidoof, and I'll put out Heatmore. This is more about trying to get certain things set up. And then I'll throw you onto here, and end my turn. We'll leave it at that for now. I guess while I'm doing this, I could probably go over what I'm planning to do for next year then. So I think, still definitely going to be doing the Pokemon Nuzlocke. Everland 2 will be the other main series right out of the gate. Interesting style. This move. Let's see. What do we get? Not utterly fantastic, but I can work with it. That's certainly the first move anyway. Do I want to pull that in or not? I'll hang on to the second Ultra Ball. I think is probably the better move. So toss those. Grab the B-Barrel. Okay, so my other B-Barrel's in my prize deck. Well, in my price cards, anyway. Let's activate the ability to drop to 5. That's actually not bad at all. Are you on? And I might... Yeah, I'll throw the XP share onto either Growlithe or Heatmore. We'll go Growlithe for this one. And Flame Surge. Knocks out Diancie. And I'll just do those 2 for now. I don't want to throw all my energy away at once. It's still a low energy deck. And we'll take prize card 1. Ooh, okay. That works. As I said, so the Diamond Nuzlocke will continue. That'll be the main series going forwards. followed by Evil Land 2, and there's potential to get certain... I'm going to assume that's a Dark Charizard Terror was the other card that didn't load. Okay, nothing. How to play this? Because that's still technically useful, but I could drop it. I'll play that first. For very obvious reasons. Oh, that's annoying. I'll do an odd move and I'll ditch both the energies. Ah, oh, nuts. Okay. So the Charmeleon's in my prize pool as well. Hang on. Let's not waste. If only. Okay. Flame Surge, we'll deal with the Radiant Jirachi. Get you two. And already down pretty low on energy. Shouldn't be a massive problem. At least I hope not anyway. I'm going to assume there's a couple of rare candies in that. Not what I needed. Surprise, surprise. That's unfortunate. It doesn't entirely kill Heatmore. Heatmore's still got some... great. Interesting move. I mean, it makes sense. I'm not going to deny that. Chi-Yu goes back in. How best to do this now? Well, I mean, keeping you wins first and foremost. I will go Nest Ball to bring in the other Charmander. And I'll do that. Play the XP share. And then go Raihan. Put this energy onto my Arcanine. And... that works. The other potential option I was thinking was grab the Escape Rope and just see what they do with it. And energy, go here and here, because I know what I'm looking for. That works. That's the annoying part. Oh, you arsehole. Well, that's obvious. The problem is I'm definitely gonna be losing Pokemon anyway. So I guess... yeah. I'm basically banking on Arcanine being able to dish out more damage than it should. But then that'll come in. That is extremely annoying timing on that Avery. Okay, so it's just one, isn't it? Yeah. You know what? Because that'll be a massive pain in the ass. Boss orders. And I'm actually going to bring in the Dark Terror. What do we get? Of course we do. At the very least, Arcanine's now in a position... but yeah. At the very least now, Arcanine's in a position where he can get rid of 2 Pokemon. The problem is Garchomp will be able to do it in one shot, regardless. So I don't believe I'm winning this. Oh, of course you've got Switch. Nope. Considering I've tried off a couple of times, I am looking to try and get... well, I've mentioned before about potentially getting the... what do you call it? That'll be my best shout. About potentially getting the... the capture card working. I believe I oh, nice of you now to turn up, Kiara. That's... an odd call. Are you just BMing, or do you actually have a point to this? Wait, what was the point in all of that? That was just weird. Oh, I lost that one. It doesn't help having this particular deck and going up against a Charizard Water Tower. But we did at least get one of our quests done. That's always good. So hopefully we can get the other one done with this second battle. So let's see, if I can get the capture card working, and I should be able to, then I should be able to jump into PS4 games that I've got, among other things, which should then open up stuff like the Danganronpa franchise and Persona and all that sort of stuff. I actually don't want to go first. I've got better opening Gambits not going first than going first. Though that does not help. That is a very annoying first draw. Like most any other basic Pokemon in my deck, with at least that to back that up, helps, but oh Jesus. And if this is a Roaring Moon deck, well, it looks like it's a Dark Tower deck. Oh, Dark Tower mixed with Roaring Moon would make sense. Basically you have the Roaring Moon card there to specifically deal with any counter that's there. Oh yeah, with the capture card I can do Danganronpa, Persona. If I can get it to work with the Switch, then I've got a decent amount of other stuff I can jump into as well. I could do both the Mario and Rabbids games because they're quite fun. Yeah, that sort of thing. It might switch up the schedule. Okay, interesting. Hope that at least helps. Get you there, switch you two around. I'm not too concerned about you, but it's about getting Growlithe in. Okay, 11 energy, so... Whoops. I nearly prematurely ended my turn. So that should mean I've only got 1 energy in my prize cards. That is both good to know and very problematic. Should hopefully get back to writing soon as well, which will proceed things along. I also might do some analysis style videos on here, like going over certain, like, whether it's like character analysis, tier ranking, that sort of thing. My initial thought for doing stuff is I could certainly do that from a wunderbar. I could certainly do that from a Danganronpa standpoint and just going over each of the characters. I could do that from a Total Drama perspective. So what do you put on? Makes sense. The League headquarters, I believe, basic Pokemon, yeah, extra attack. Or extra thing needed. Which makes this quite annoying. I'm gonna have to play my Avery. It does help. You. And because of that, I mean, I could play that and just get rid of that, but I am going to drop that and drop that. Not because I can play my rare candy this turn, but so that I can get out an Arcanine and just immediately KO that Charmeleon. Oh, price card 3 this time. Another rare candy. Fantastic. Well, that's my 2 rare candies. But that is also at least the quest done. So regardless, this will be the last battle. Yes, Starbirth is the V power. Let's see. During your turn, you may search your deck for up to 2 cards, put them in your hand, then shuffle your deck. Rare candy Dark Terror Charizard, I would assume. As per the ability, they don't have to show me. Realistically, if I draw an energy, no. But that could tempt him into playing an Overy. That's a quick turn. The slightly annoying thing is I'm stagnant until I draw either. I don't know. Interesting. So you went for that so you could get your quick search. Pidgeot's a pain in the ass to deal with. No, that's not a surprise. Bringing those 3 back. Not horrible for me, quite frankly. Quite helpful, in fact. That's annoying. Should I play it and make him panic? You know what, sure. Throw you into there. So now, unless problems happen... fantastic. That gives me a bit more leeway. But unless something massive happens, I can take out the V-Star Arceus next turn. Oh, there's a surprise. Really? Not the worst. I still get the energy I need. And obviously that was going to come in. I could try and play this interestingly. That there. So we're at least getting rid of Arceus. Hmm. You know what? Let's start the build. Draw my cards up. Yeah, I'd have wanted that for to drop that out, but that's good. Let's see what you drop. Yeah, they're the two I thought it would drop. See you later, Arceus. XP shell going to heap more. And he's going to evolve. Yep. The choice band is an extra 30 damage. Yeah, so it can... Annoyingly, it can knock me out here. But that's right, no it doesn't. Fantastic. So, how to pull this? Well, firstly that there. That's now going to be more annoying than it should. I'm going to go here. And grab you two. Yeah. You go there, which opens that up. Ultra Ball, and I'll drop... I might as well drop an Arcanine, and I'll drop this because it's completely useless. To get my own EX. And short on energy. One. Come on. Come on. Two. And yeah. And the EX. How many energy do I have in here? 4. Okay, so that still clutch that up. So I'm going to be interesting. Would be interesting to put it there. Oh, it could be interesting to put it here. Go for it. I did wonder. But the one that's more a problem is the one that's about to get knocked out. And is gonna do me an absolute solid on the way out. Oh, you piece of shit. Not the end of the world. Frustratingly. Jeez, that's annoying. I'll put out mine for guaranteed, or do I go for the other? Do I risk it? Let's get the guaranteed kill. Into there. Actually, do this and get that solitary growler out. Now we'll play B-Barrel. Oh, I could be real nasty now. How much damage do I do? 240. So what does Vengeful Punch do again? Put 4 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. Yeah. Because I can finish that Charizard off whenever I like now. So let's start dealing damage to its counterpart. The only annoying part is that League headquarters. If it wasn't for that, that's a risk. Yeah, only one basin in. Where's my other basin? That is annoying. Both. Yeah. Go for broke. I at least got one of the cards I needed, but not both. No, it's still not terrible. I can work with that. I can absolutely work with that. I just can't get it out right now, that's the problem. No, I'll do this. We'll do it now and we'll take the kill. Arvin Bebel. Arvin may well win me this game. How many Ultra Balls have I already used? I've already used all 3. This is going to be tight. I'm amazed he actually did that. As long as I still have Raihan in my hand, I win this. Yep. And game over. There was no way for them to actively win that. Like, if they had a way to get heat more in, that would have potentially saved them. Just in case something goes wrong. Come on. Play that. Actually, that there, and then this. And for good measure, take out the B-Bell. You could argue slight BMing, but I am aware that there is sudden death around here, so I just wanted to make sure. Certainly, if I was a lot more concerned about potentially walking into a sudden death scenario, Heatmore's not the Pokemon I'd have had out front. That's both quests done. And a new tier. And with that, let us collect all. So we get a bunch of items. Wait for this to slowly process. Coins, crystals, Creditor, IW Pokeball kit, and skirt, another Professor Soda's Vitality, maxing out that Dark Patch, and now 22 packs to go. Come on. Takes time at points where it doesn't want to load. So Jirachi, different to the one we were going up against. Magby, I believe that from having gone up against certain stuff now, I believe what that means is you don't need an energy to play that move. The TM Evolution. Veluza, and a different one to the one I've got. Another Toxel, and maxing out the Morpeko. Now the standard Scarlet. Come on. the hell's going on? Toad School. Lechonk. Quackalaw, that helps. A shinier energy search than the one I'm using. A Dedenne. And another Revavroom. The Paldea evolved. The Paldean Wooper. Chimney Pikachu. A Bravery Charm. A shinier Paldean Tauros. I do have one of these already. Tinker Tough. I don't think I have one. And another Slacking to add to the collection. Into Obsidian Flames. Lillipup. Maxing out the Pidgey. Trading in the Kangaskhan. Another Dolov. Maxing out Skarmory. And the Togekiss from previous times. Doublade. A Wug Trio. I've got a different Wug Trio, I believe. Kestuster. A Bounsweet. Or Bounsweet is probably the better way to put that. That's a different look to the Slitherwing. I quite like that look. And Professor Toro Scenario, that is a different look to that card. Come on. Don't get why it doesn't register at times. Jesus. A Mantike. For your Coco. Orthworm. Crobat. Oh, Vika. Nice to see you. And Tinglu. To a Crown Zenith pack. We have a Wilma to max out. A new Coughing. A new Luxio. A new Purloin. And the Lipar to go with it. There's a Knuckly. There's a Gibble. That's an interesting looking Absol. There's a Dottler. There's a Golbat. And a different Chin Pao. Onyx, which I've collected before. A Natu. Duplicating that Absol already. A Pample. And a Simisage. Ooh, Aegislash. That'll be worth a look. And let it breathe for a moment. Wiglet. Charcadet. Orbeetle. A different variation of Professor Sada's Vitality. Nice and shiny. A different Wiglet. And duplicating a Kingdra. At least that took less time. Another Magby. Trubbish. Each Booster Energy. That's an easy. An Exploud. Oh, I didn't have one. Dwebble. And the Kingdra returns immediately. A Yamask. Zebstrika. Trading in the Earthen Vessel. Everseed. For your Coco. Und Azatu. Standing up at the top of the canyon. Gibble. Nickit. Minior. Gligar. Glide. An Apom. Ooh, Hooper EX. That's a Terror, so it's not going to take damage. Well, it's not going to take direct damage being on the bench. That'll be an interesting look at as well. Knuckly, a different Knuckly. A Honedge. Another Warbeetle. Spinder. A Morpeko. Well, a different This is a very slight different variation on the Morpeko and a Milotic. Interesting to see what Lifeboat does. Remoraid. Another Ferroseed. A Donzo. Different TM. I'll need to have a look at that. The Luxurious Cape. And a Deoxys. Larry. Toxel. Norman. Extra cards for EX, fair enough. Zekrom, I've gone up against that one before. A Wimpod. And a Zacian. Maxing out the Magby. A Dottler. A Garborda for the Trubbish. A Tinkerton. Another Rika. And another Xatu. Why aren't you in the Grand Canyon? A Gabite for the Gibble. The Toxel. Trading in the booster. Beavas. Nickit. And maxing out the Kingdra. 4 more packs to go. Another Hornedge. A Parasol Lady. Simisear. Steenie. Vanillux. Unterpalkia. 3 more packs to go. Immediately duplicating the Parasol Lady. A shinier Feebas. Another Cursed Duster. Another Slitherwing. A Gliscor to immediately go with that Gligar. And another of Professor Toro's scenario. And after we were doing so well, the pack freezes up yet again. Fantastic. There we go. The Gimmighoul. A Miltank. Rollout intensifies with the Miltank. Another Future Booster. Another scenario, but of a different variety. And a Mousehold EX. Well, well, well. And finally, a Silver Tempest Sword and Shield pack. Also needing to wait a bit. There we go. Fennekin. Durant. Primordial Altar. Huh. Serena. And Talonflame. To round it all out. So let's give it a moment to load up. And then we'll have a look at some of these. Let's see. Which of these would I want to have a look at? We can have a quick look at the Slitherwing. Yeah, because that was always the issue I had, was the Burning Turbulence. It's quite the risky play, unless you're using it to deliberately knock itself out, sort of thing. There are certain strategies where that can work. So I wanted to have a look at the Aegislash. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's EX and V Pokemon. Not bad at all. And Hard Bashing could do you some good as well. I would imagine that means that could actually get through like stuff that's meant to like those moves that prevent all damage done to this Pokemon on your opponent's next turn. Hard Bashing, I would imagine, should be able to get through that, if that's worded right. Quick look at Zacian. Iron Raw makes sense to have. That's... I mean, HP wise it makes sense. Just not sure how viable it'd be. Of course, I'm saying that like I play this professionally, I do not. So, it could be extremely useful, for all I know. Ooh. Does that count as a knockout? If it does, holy shit. If it doesn't, it's still useful. The Mousehold. So Solidarity. If this Pokemon is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, even if this gets knocked out, put 3 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon for each of your Town Mouse, Mousehold, and Mousehold EX in play. So you could potentially get 180 damage out just off that. That is not bad at all. So what was the move? Draw 2 cards. Always useful. The lovely Slitherwing design over there. Milotic I wanted to look at. Lifeboat. Once during your turn when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve, you may use this ability. Each player puts a basic Pokemon from their discard pile onto their bench. That's not bad. Plus, if you do that early when they don't have anyone in their discard pile, you just get a free revival. That's pretty good. Quick look at Palkia. Switch out, that's a... that's a nice variation if you have more prize cards from... Actually no, that's the same thing. The variation would be less prize cards. It's still useful. Look at this quickly. Discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon is very nice. And if this has any steel energy attached, deal more damage. Fair enough. Hooper. This attack does... So Energy Crush, this attack does 50 damage for each energy attached to all of your opponent's Pokemon. Ooh, boy. And then Bandit's Fist. You just can't use Bandit's Fist next turn. That is pretty good. Let's see. Are there any others I particularly want to look at? I'll have a quick look at Talonflame. Jeez, those are... For 1 energy, that is good. The Luxurious Cape I mentioned before, so... It basically turns it into a Pokemon that has a rule box, but... gives it a stupid amount of health on top. Turbo Energize, because I haven't seen this one before. Set your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards and attach them to your bench Pokemon any way you like, then shuffle your deck. That's decent. And that actually could work with this Arcanine deck. And Rika. Top 4 cards of your deck, put 2 of them in your hand, shuffle the other cards and put them on the bottom of your deck. Interesting. I mean, I might as well have a quick look at the Power Soul Lady because I haven't seen her yet. Of your hand to your deck, draw 4 cards. If you go second and it's your first turn, draw 8 cards instead. That's a rather interesting ability, that. And the Primordial Altar. Once during each player's turn, that player may look at the top card of their deck. They may discard that card. That's an interesting one to have. Either discard 3 cards, then draw until you have 5, or switch one of your opponent's bench to V Pokemon there. You'd be more using the top one than that, but unless you're getting rid of cards you really don't need. I mean, there's a certain attitude of... if you can't use it... No point hanging on to it. Yeah. That'll be it for today. That took a bit longer than I'd liked, but we got it through in the end anyway. So that'll be this done. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Have a happy new year, celebrate all you like, and I'll see you all next time, guys. Bye.